come from Uganda. I'm one inspector with the Action Aid International Kenya. I have been placed with the Sauti Ya Wanawake Pwani in Mombasa, coast of East Africa. I'm looking at the profiling of chapters, since Sauti is an organization that works with 8 counties at the coast of Mombasa, at the coast of East Africa rather, which is Kwale, Mombasa, Taita Taveta, Kilifi, Tana River and Lamu. So in all these areas that I have been, I have so far gone to 3 counties, that is Kwale, Taita Taveta and Mombasa. That's where I have majorly worked with women. Then on profiling, we have so far profiled about 15 chapters, which is already in our database, which will be used for the references. Then my main achievement so far is the communication strategy, which I'm working on together with the team, that is the CEO, the project assistant for Action Aid, who is also the project officer at the same time, working with the HRBA on basic rights. So the project that I have really started, I'm sure it will continue to be initiated. Why? Because I have been working hand in hand with the lady who is responsible for the project, that is building. She has gone through trainings, and I have always emphasized and discussed and shared knowledge on how best she can really continue with the initiative as far as I will have left the organization. Again, the issue of profiling is very important to the organization, because Sauti is an organization which is just CBO, depends on donor funds. So the profiling of chapters will help Sauti in order to solicit or lobby for the funds from outside world. That is why the profiling is very, very important in this area of my work.
The biggest achievement for the Inspirator was one, sitting down with the grassroots women and taking them through the way reporting should be done. That is Sauti Ya Wanawake having a uniform reporting structures in each and every chapter. That for me is very key, for the women to sit down, have the liberty to walk in the office and talk to him, and they can ask questions on how they need to do their reporting. That is very key. And also telling the stories in terms of capturing what they have, the journeys they have gone through, the empowerment they have gained from women programming, from Action Aid, from other donors, and also looking at the sustainability of Sauti Ya Wanawake as a movement that champions women's rights, that champions children's rights within the community, and also fights gender-based violence.
The main gaps which I found in Sauti was the communication, which was the major area why they requested for communication inspector. There was a big gap between the secretariat and the chapters, of which collection of data and communication was the main challenge. So the communication system which I was placed for was mainly to bridge the gap, especially in data collection, whereby the women had tools for filling in the information which was necessary. And then, but these tools was a hard copy, whereby the information could only remain in a hard copy format. And then when I came in, the information which was brought in by the women, I had to convert it to a soft copy, so that for publication on the media. Now, again, my main achievement now on that side was we had also liaised with another donor which was supporting the activities in Sauti, which was the International Rescue Committee, which helped Sauti to have also a website, of which I facilitated the development, the design, the data collection, and also getting the the tender and the best bidder for the development website, of which currently Sauti has a website which is actively running with all the social medias like the Facebook, the Twitter account, and the blog.
He came and taught us how to write proposals. Maybe when we need funds from different organizations apart from Action Aid or Sauti, he has really helped us to write proposals. Secondly, also showed us to write a report, how to report the activities that we have done, and also how to account the money that we are being given. And thirdly, he also personally taught me how to design web, to do the web designing on the internet, whereby it can help us to get funds from those people who don't know us. We can be accessed on the internet.
I worked with one of the chapters, that is the Likoni chapter, who got also donor funds from International Rescue Committee or on GBV. Then this was an activity that ran for 3 months. I also worked hand in hand with them during the implementation of activities, writing the reports, also finally also submitting the report to the donor.
Robert ametufundisha mambo ya uwekaji wa mahesabu. Ametufundisha mambo ya tukiandika proposal. Unajua ufahamu wetu ni kidogo. Tukiandika proposal, mahali tunashindiwa, anatusaidia ili tuweze kupeleka zile proposal zetu ili zikaweze kufaulu. Kwa sababu kulingana na ile elimu tulikuwa nayo, hatuwezi kuandika proposal ikafaulu mashirika mengine. Kwa hivyo Robert anatusaidia upande huo.
Amesaidia upande wa budgeting, kuweza kujua kama budget inaenda kusomwa, tuweze kujihusisha pia ili tuweze kuhusika, kwa sababu wengi vijijini hawajui mambo ya budget, hawajui budget inaanza lini, inasomwa lini na inakuwa processed lini. Kwa hivyo pia hapo ameweza kutufundisha na kutupa uwezo na ufahamu ili tuweze upande siku kama kuna budget inataka kusomwa, tuweze kujua, tuweze kujihusisha, hasa sisi Sauti ambao sisi ndio ni macho ya jamii. Tukiweza kujua sisi macho ya jamii, tuweze kuingia vijijini pia tuweze kuelimisha wenzetu, ili siku ile ambayo budget inaenda kusomwa ama inaenda kuwa propose, ili tuwe alert.
It has been a challenge for me to work and live in a culture different from mine, because where I came from, we had a very cool weather, and where I came into was a place which has very high humidity and the temperatures were rising so high. Secondly, it was a challenge because where I had to work with the community, there was a high rate of literacy. Then the communication was the main challenge in that place, because most of the women had to speak the local language. Then I also had to get a translator to translate what I could say to the community and what the community is trying to communicate to me, though I had little knowledge on the local language in the community. Being an inspirator to me is just like sharing the knowledge, learning from others, and then getting to know the world into details. And actually the main thing that I have liked about being inspirator is the knowledge sharing with the community at grassroots level, and to find out how the community is doing and bringing the information from the grassroots to the donor and then to the entire world, and see how best we can help the community to catch up with the life and change the environment.